Hi everybody. Guess what? I had made mention of a seasoning that I had created. I think I mentioned it the first time to you all about 3 months ago or so. But anyway, I found a company that has found a way to mass produce it for me. I have been selling it locally and taking some shipment orders, but not on the level that this particular all-purpose seasoning needs to go, and it needs to be in every home. No matter what you look like, you will love it. I have taste tested it with people who are very wealthy and just good old folks, and everybody loves this seasoning. Tonight I'm going to show you how you can use it as a marinade, and I'm going to use it on some pork chops here. Okay guys, so here we have 6 pork chops, and we're going to want to grill them, but we're going to want them to be tender, so we're going to drizzle them down with some olive oil at first, right? And this seasoning is so all-purpose that it is a wet marinade, a dry marinade, a dry rub, a wet rub, a put it in your pot of greens, a put it in your pot of beans, a make all your vegetables with it, fry all your chicken and all your meats and your steak, and maybe even a little on your ice cream. That's what it is. So I'm going to use a hearty amount, because one thing about my seasoning is that I designed it to where it will not be overly full of sodium. And so my thing was that I wanted more flavor than sodium, because sodium is just like going in there and just pouring a bunch of salt on your stuff, when you need all the flavors in the world to get married together and go live happily ever after. And so at this time, by applying that olive oil, it allows it, yes, to adhere, but then it also tenderizes it. So we will just continue to rub it in really good. Or you could just directly be like, I feel like frying some chicken tonight, and sprinkle it up. Sprinkle some in your flour and in your chicken. And whatever your wash may be, that is your choice. And you just go from there. So I am pretty liberal with it. I would say, because it doesn't contain a huge amount of sodium, it has some in there. Oh, you got full of flavor in this bottle that you guys will all have access to, I pray, real soon. And I think you guys will just love the outcome as much as everybody else who's been eating it and cooking every single meal with it. You can cook from Italian to soul food to Mexican food to Chinese food. That's how the flavor profile, it marries with any culture food that you could think of. Indian food. If you just wanted a pot of gumbo, you can throw some of that up in there and add some sage to it to make a gumbo base. If you wanted a pot of chili, then you can add some chili powder to it to give it a chili base. But in the meantime, it's slamming. And so now that those are rubbed down, we're going to cover them up and leave them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. You heard that right, just 30 minutes while the grill gets good and hot. And we're going to put them on the flame, and they're going to be so tender. Now, another good thing would be for me to stab them, so I think I will do that. Okay guys, so now to really make them extra tender, you want to go in that center like I have showed you guys before with your steak, and you want to stab around in that center. A little bit on the outside. Concentrate on the center of the meat. Nothing has been added to this seasoning outside of some olive oil for it to adhere and help speed up the tenderizing time. This will have all your meat juicy and tender though. Dry, wet, and we're going to continue to use it and show different ways that it can be used and that you'll love using it. So now it goes to the refrigerator. So anyway, yes, I already took a bite of my grilled pork chops, but I want to bite it again. Come and taste this pretzel. Oh, she can't bite up here. It's so good. It's so good. The flavor is amazing. It's outstanding. I can't even talk. It's so bomb. God bless. Be safe for the holiday.